What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different, but you probably saw in the title. I wanted to talk about, life in general and luck, because I believe absolutely massive amount of life's success and happiness is due to luck. A combination of luck, hard work, and being smart. Like over the years, I've had very lucky moments and then also unlucky moments. In general, I think I am luckier than most, but I have been on a series of bad luck for about 2 months, which we'll go over, and I'll talk about a few good, lucky moments and unlucky moments in life. And sometimes luck is literally just out of your control. Like, no matter how hard you try, or what you do, there's nothing you can do to overcome it, no matter how smart you are. I feel like that is how life is. Between me and my brothers, that's why we always have our shark order, if you guys saw that video. And luck plays a huge role in that. Like my brother Shark Fat, recently his wife lost her job. She got laid off. That is very unlucky. There's nothing she could have done about it. It was just the company cost cutting and cut her role. She was in a non-revenue generating role. And usually at any type of startup, those roles are the first to get let go. So it's just very unlucky of her, and, you can be at the gym and you're doing all the proper techniques. You did all the proper stretching, but all of a sudden you kink your neck, or you sleep wrong and kink your neck, and all of a sudden your neck hurts for 2 weeks. That's unfortunate, the part of aging, but it's just like an unlucky moment. So I was on a series of unluckiness these past few months, if I'm honest. And it all started when owner Simsek decided not to ship me my Kratos bust and cancel it on me. In general, he had been very stressful to deal with. So many empty promises, and, it was just extremely stressful. And when he told me that he's just going to refund me, of course, I was out of my 6 months PayPal notice, so I couldn't just file, claims with PayPal immediately. I did file a chargeback with my Discover card on $1,000, and then he eventually refunded me the $2,500, although he did do a PayPal service, which is really annoying, knowing he could just file a claim on me. I do have tons of screenshots showing that it is a refund, so I don't think he'd win that claim, but he did do it goods and services and covered the fee, and I'm like, why would you do that? It cost him like $200 to do that whole ordeal, and so, yeah. So the moment that happened, I was dealt with extreme stress of, am I going to get my $3,500 back? Because $3,500 is a lot of money. I don't care who you are. That's still a lot of money in my opinion. So I was dealing with that every day, constant delays, constant empty promises. He told me he was shipping me his best Kratos half scale, better than the prototype, and the one I got was terrible, as you guys saw, QC issues. And then he wanted me to lie and say it was good to help promote sales, which I'm not doing. If something sucks, you guys are going to see it, and it would make me look bad if I said it was good when you could clearly see it sucked. So I'm like, I ain't doing that. So he actually ended up just blocking me at this point, which I'm like, okay, whatever. But so the moment he did that, I got my scooter wreck and injured my hand, my elbow, and my neck. And for about 2 months, it was absolutely horrible. It ruined my gym. For the first week, I was unable to type with my right hand, do basic tasks. It absolutely sucked, folks. So I decided to sell the scooter at that point. I'm like, you know what? As fun as this is, it's not worth the risk of getting in another injury and, being out of the gym, and just, it really sucked, and it's just not worth it. And my brothers did warn me. I didn't listen to them. I had a lot of fun on the scooter, but then that one stupid little wreck ruined everything. So in addition to the Kratos bust issue, I got my scooter wreck, and then I sold the scooter for only $700 local. It cost me $1,200 plus all the accessories. I probably lost $800 in that ordeal. And the scooter, good God. When I was trying to sell it, for some reason the throttle wasn't like working. It wasn't going. And I was like, what the heck? It was giving me some weird error message. And I think it occurred when the accident happened. It like loosened the throttle. And all of a sudden it started going when I kept pressing it. It wasn't going. Then I pressed it. All of a sudden it did start going super fast. And I was holding on one hand. It almost hit my Tesla. And then it crashed right in front of the buyer. Oh my gosh, Jupiter. And got scratched up all over. And I was like, oh my gosh. I just apologized. He didn't even ask for a refund. I probably would have given him like $50, but yeah, he didn't even ask for a refund. And he was still giddy, and it ended up the throttle started working again. It still was giving an error message, and I gave him the owner's manual and said, hey, it looks like the throttle was just loose. But anyways, that was just like, God, it gave me like PTSD, that stupid little event. For several days, I was like, God, my Tesla almost got injured by this stupid scooter. The scooter had to get one last laugh at me. So in addition to the scooter crash, I lost muscle during the time frame because I'm not able to lift heavy. As you guys know, I like to lift heavy. I was benching 405. 315 could easily get at 12 reps. 225 I could do at 50 reps. And I lost muscle and a combination gaining fat. So it's just like, God, all my hard work, 2 hours at the gym, and anytime I was working out, my wrist would hurt, my hand would hurt. It really sucked. So that is bad luck number 2. Bad luck number 3, Jupiter. I was, at my job, I commit a certain amount of money to the company. Like, I'm going to close this much business. And I had multiple, like 4 big deals at work. And, I'd committed these. And then earlier in the quarter, like once the Kratos bus thing happened, instantly 2 of the big deals pushed on me. They're like, yeah, we're not going to be able to purchase. We're on a budget freeze. We're going to have to delay this till Q4. Anytime they delay it, usually you just lose the deal. Like, you don't hear back from them. Rarely have I seen someone come back and actually buy after they delayed it like 6 months. So basically those deals are lost, and that's a lot of money, and it makes me look bad at work. And then right in the final month of Q2, my biggest deal of the quarter also pushed on me. It was a huge deal. It's going to make me hit my commit number, and they decided to push for 2 months. Most likely the deal's lost. The guy was being a complete jerk, and I lost the deal, basically. So I was super pissed. I only had 1 deal left in the quarter, and I was like afraid, because if you don't hit your numbers at my job in 1 quarter, you're basically put on a PIP plan, a performance plan, and you could be out the door within a month or 2. So I could be jobless. So I was very stressed out. Like, I have to do something. I need to get, it's fine if you don't hit your exact commit, but you need to bring in something. And I'd only brought in a very small deal at that point. So I was very stressed I might lose my job. I'm like, God, am I going to have to sell some statues? So I was very stressed out. And then fortunately, I was able to get 1 good sized deal, like literally the last day of the quarter. It like saved my quarter for me. I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. So my boss, my director, and VP were all happy with me. So I was, quite happy. I was like, thank goodness, my job is safe. And then, I eventually got my Kratos bus refund. And since that day, folks, I have been on a luck streak. The moment I got the Kratos bus refund, my hand feels like it's pretty much healed. Like, I'm back to benching 315. I hit it 7 reps 2 days ago, and I'll get back up to 12 reps. I hit 225, 30 reps. It hurts a little bit, but it's definitely a lot better. In this last month of July, I closed multiple deals at work. I just closed a deal at work yesterday, Friday. So it's been awesome. Like, I'm closing deals. My bosses are happy. I have really good pipeline at work. Like, I'm set to close another deal, like a big deal in 2 weeks. So commissions are coming in, and they're good. And I look good at work. My reputation is good, and I'm loving it. So it's like, boom, luck is on my side again. It's a combination of luck and hard work. So I was really happy that these deals started coming in. And, the Bumblebee bust, as you guys saw, it arrived with some issues, and the claim just got approved. I'm getting $700 back. So boom, I'm happy with that. I don't like breakages. It sucks. But getting $700 back when I only paid $2,000 means I only paid $1,300 for that Bumblebee bus with a few issues that I glued, and they're not super noticeable. So, yeah, I will take that all day. $1,300 for that incredible piece, and I could always go get those, things repaired if I ever choose to. I probably won't, maybe one day, but I'm saving all repairs and repaints until I'm done collecting. But yeah, so that happened. I'm getting, I got some really good statues, got some discounts, got some free statues, and I'm going on vacation, going to Puerto Vallarta to our timeshare. We got tons of excursions booked. We're going to really good restaurants. So luck is on my side. There's no stress. And I feel like just things are starting to go my way again. So that's just like an example of these last few months in the Flankster cave, Flankster life in general, where I feel like luck, like right now I'm top shark, which is great. It always feels good to be top shark. And I feel like life is like that in a lot of things in life. And sometimes good things can come from bad situations, I have found. So I served a LDS Mormon mission in the Philippines. I speak Tagalog fluently. I lived in Quezon City. And there, you get transferred usually anywhere from 9 weeks up to 6 months. You get transferred to a new territory where you'll get a new companion and so forth. In one of my territories, we were being what called pasaway, which is disobedient, where basically we were going to movies. We went to the mall, we went to movies instead of proselyting and, trying to teach the people the gospel, which you're not supposed to do. My senior companion was what they call trunky. Like he's like, basically like, I'm done with this mission. I just want to go home. It was his final transfer. And I was about a year out, and it really was putting like a negative thing on me. It's like, I don't want to be like this. And so we did it for a few weeks, and I was like, I did not feel good. My conscience was telling me I got to get out of this situation. So I told my mission president about everything, and he immediately emergency transferred me out. And at that time I felt really bad because, I'd watched movies, I was being disobedient. The mission president scalded me. So I was like, man, life sucks right now for me. It's just, so I got emergency transferred into a new territory. And in that territory, things were going great. That is where I actually met my future wife. We became instantly like best friends. I developed some feelings for her, told her, she waited for me. We dated for like a year after the mission, and we got married, and we've been married for almost 15 years now. She was the best decision of my life. And it all came from a bad decision. So good things can come from bad decisions. So anytime you're down on life, just note that there are better times ahead, and this will not last. Good things can come from bad situations for sure. So that to me is just like how I kind of view life. A series of good and bad luck. When you're in that bad luck and down in life, just know it will not be like this forever. Just endure, be patient, and better things will come. Work hard, work smart, don't develop enemies, be kind to everyone, and things will turn around for you in life. I've been fortunate with my wife. I've been fortunate to, be able to develop such a massive, incredible statue collection. Fortunate to buy my home when I did. I got it for $200,000, and now it's valued at $650,000. The amount of equity, if I was to sell this, how many hundreds of thousands of dollars would I make at that moment? I was fortunate to get my old job where I was making massive commissions, and I did it for 3 years. I knew it wouldn't last. That is the thing. Nothing in life lasts. The good moments don't last. The bad moments don't last. I was in the good times for 3 years, making incredible money and just having the time of my life at that job. But it ended, and, it sucks, but it is what it is. Nothing good lasts. So enjoy it while it's good, endure while it's bad, and know that good times will come again. Life is about luck and hard work, being smart, being patient, building good friendships, and, try to put yourself surrounded by people that are successful. Who you surround yourself around is kind of who you become. If you surround yourself with a bunch of, like druggy losers, that's who you're going to become. But if you surround yourself around successful people, people that are very ambitious, they're smart, they strive and they're, very successful, they open businesses, entrepreneurs, you're going to develop those type of traits and be successful yourself. So I know you may like that one dude, maybe from high school, but he works at McDonald's and he's cool to hang around with, but that's not the type of person you really want to be around. You want to surround yourself with other successful people. I find that to be extremely true. But that is just my take in general on life, folks. I think everyone kind of views life a little bit different, but me and my brothers, we kind of view, life as a series of luck and hard work. So fortunately for Flankster right now, life is good, my luck is up, and I'm top shark. So all I can say is like, comment, subscribe, have a great day.